So Joel and Celeste, tell me about your story and the challenges that you faced before you got married.
We met each other when we were 6. So we've been like friends for a long time. So at the age of 16, we said like, okay lah, never mind, let's just go for it. You know, let's just be a couple. That's really
Childhood sweetheart.
Yeah. And I don't know if that was the best decision we made, but yeah. So when we got into a relationship at that young of an age, I think we probably weren't really ready for it. It left quite a bad first impression on her parents.
So we decided to get married probably at the age of 24. And that's when my parents started showing some resistance, a lot of like objections towards it. Probably because we also come from a very small town. So mixed
Everybody know
marriages,
each other.
everyone know each other. Mixed marriages is not common.
We have to make the decision whether we want to go ahead with the relationship or end it.
So Celeste, how did you make that decision between your parents or Joel? It's a tough choice.
Yes, it is. I would say that I made a decision because I felt that my parents' perception was wrong and it wasn't like the real person that I know in Joel. I know his so-called every character or
values.
Your values and principles and stuff like that. Yeah, so that made me thought like probably my parents are wrong this time. So I decided to like just pursue it.
So did your parents come for the wedding?
They didn't turn up for the wedding.
We tried actually. I think we tried to get them to come. Right?
Yeah, we invited them.
We tried our best to get them to
So
come.
how did you reconcile the relationship with your parents?
We were living alone for 1 year. And I remember there was one time we were having dinner with, of course, all Indians like having Chinese New Year dinner, all Indian guys, you know, and she just ran to the room and started crying, you know. And that's when I realized like, gosh, I mean that she's been putting up a very brave front, very strong front, but at that point I realized I needed to really support her emotionally. I was at church and I heard the speaker say that God's favorite word is today, the devil's favorite word is tomorrow. And I said, yeah, there's been so many tomorrows that we've been delaying, and every time I talk to her,
Reconcile tomorrow,
correct.
and I don't have to do it now. Right.
I reached out to her mom. I reached out to her mom and I said, hey, auntie, I think this has been going on for far too long. The mom arranged something where we bumped into her family at a shopping mall and it was quite a crazy moments of 4 hours of sitting in a restaurant and
just like at the restaurant, just going at each other, like
What,
back
in a
and
very
forth.
aggressive way?
Pretty aggressive.
And it came to the point where like we reached a deadlock, you know, that kind of thing where like words couldn't change anything. And as we all sat back, I just saw this image flash through my mind, and it was like an image of a very weird looking demonic kind of thing pointing at me and laughing at me. And I just told them what I saw. I just said, I think it's been too long. You know, we've been going back and forth with this, and everyone just broke down. Just in one moment, I think everything just changed.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you reconciled.
Yeah, we reconciled. My parents said they've forgiven us for whatever we did and we forgave them. And so, yeah.
Wow, that must have been such an emotional moment.
It was very emotional. After we reconciled, we had another reception. 1 year later.
Oh, wow.
Where her parents held it for us, and they invited all their friends and family. Ours is like a story of how something that was so bad became something that is so good. And now we are so close. Just to give some context, we actually stayed a couple of years with her parents as well.
Yeah.
You know, when our daughter was born, and they were helping her a lot, and you know, we really feel like we're family lah.